Okay. Um, Back again. I don't know what is the technical issue here. But OBS is giving me a hard time. And we will wait for you to go live. We have a little bit of delay between the stream and the game. Okay. So let me see if the teams are already there or not. I think this is DCS, which is making the trouble. It doesn't respond, so I probably need to restart DCS. Oh my, oh my. So, gonna restart DCS again and see if we are better. Sorry for that. Coming up. Good. So I take the opportunity and then welcome you to the show. Sorry for the technical hiccup, and that this is the second try today because I messed up again with the stream time. Typically me. This is 81 Banana, your host today, and we're hoping for a beautiful match. The teams are there before I joined. That's good. So that we can hop into the match directly. This is one of other SATAC matches. Group C again between 76th Air Force and Ghost Unit. So let's do a chat. Please write ready once per team when you are ready to fly. And then let's see where the people are. So Ghost Unit is on the red side exactly, and 76. We have just done the coin flip, and we have just chosen the map per dice roll. So you missed it just because we did it early on in the other live, which is then terminated. So we don't need to do that. So here we are between Sochi and Mozdok, where the weather is overcast, raining, and so on and so forth. Teams are on the runway. We're going to go and see who they are. We have Casper, FIB, Locksmith, Kicker, Sleepy, and Chop. Hope he's not that sleepy today. And they have 2 F-18s and 4 F-16s here. Okay, I have done this skin check here. Works for these guys. Perfect. So the other one hasn't taken it. And on the other side, on the blue side, we go. The side we watch the takeoff from. 76th. They're taxiing now. They have 1 F-18, Nissan. And by the way, this is, I think, a Chinese team. And we have in J11 something that I cannot read because of that. So I say J11. And Overload Dog, it also J11. So lots of Chinese airplanes for sure. And then Maverick and F-16, followed by Bunny Cat, also in F-16. And then we have one F-15C flown by JAM 265. Oh, so a mix of NATO and East Bloc, and with detailing, without detailing. So it's going to be really hard for these guys. They need to communicate very well, and they need to use their SAs. So we hope for a nice, smooth, and interesting match today. So the map you probably know, we have already streamed that. It is round about 100 nautical miles till the bullseye, and round about 48 nautical miles into the bubble. Ghost unit is ready, so red side is ready. We're waiting for the blue side to taxi and finish it. Skins are working also for this side. Very nice. And we will stay here and watch these guys take off, as I said. So a prediction is running. So if you haven't done this, do it. You can win points. You can win channel points. So far, the result is saying that the 76th is going to win the first round. Okay. Maybe people know these teams better than me. Maybe they don't and they're biased. I don't know. So the majority says at the moment 76th is going to win. So if you want to participate there, do it. After the timer is ended, about 12 minutes from now, the prediction is going to be announced, and we know who is going to win at the end of the round, and then we can also give away the points. You can win some channel points, so you can only win. Make sure you do it. We're all waiting for games. Let me give you a bit of music. Good. So everything's set, I hope. I hope you hear me well. You hear the music and everything. Yeah, indeed. Chaos Racing. That was also my first thought. We have F-15C without detailing. We have F-18 and F-16s with detailing between themselves, and we have J-11s exactly without detailing to the rest. So they need a lot of discipline. They need excellent communication, and we need also a very good SA. Thanks, Blue CXMBO 21, for the follow. Appreciate that, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for the nice words, Jim Gear. Hope you enjoyed this too. We are just waiting and can't do much. Okay, the taxi. Why they need so taxi? Probably F-15C. I mean the FC3s, let's say, are the reason, because if they want to change the loadout, they need to restart. And okay, it goes fast with them, but you need to also restart the plane. Okay, so far F-18 is going to be in front, probably with the F-15C, and then we will see J-11s taking off, and then F-16s at the end. Probably J-11s and F-15C is going to fire the first long ranges because of their radar, and also because that SD-10 is a little bit, let's say, stronger than AMRAAM in the long shots when you fire it from high altitude. And we'll see. And F-18 providing absolute perfect radar range and picture of the bullseye and the bubble to the rest. But therefore, I think this is going to be. So we have one disconnect on the other side. We need to make sure that only 6 pilots are in the server because one is disconnected. Yeah, you have one disconnect. You guys have one disconnect. Done. So I assume you are not ready anymore. Okay, disconnects are really annoying. A server is in Europe, I believe, if I'm not wrong. And when you connect from longer distances, the weather killed the VR, yeah. Yeah, too much rain, bad weather, it's killing FPS, and some VR people have issue with that when the machine is not, or the graphic card is not powerful enough. But as soon as you're over the cloud, then the issue should be solved. Okay, prediction says now kind of 50-50 so far. 1.1 thousand points for 76th Air Force and now 1,100 points. So the points are equal now. 1.1 kilo points for each side. So 50% of the people say 76 gonna make it, and the other half saying nope, it's Ghost Unit who's gonna make it. Kind of nice this weather to watch, but I'm not sure if it is nice to fly. So our friend is coming. Kicker. We are victim. Coming, not losing any time. He's taxiing first, and then he has enough time to, or not enough time, but at least he can then quickly do the loadout stuff on the runway. Yeah. So let's just see where it goes. I think we have a little bit of time. There's still the kicker beyond refuels. Let me send you to an ad. This is not coming from Twitch. This is coming from me. Just to appreciate the sponsors of SATAC and Master Arm, who is providing us with the server. So bear with me. We're gonna see a quick advertisement, and we're gonna be back in a couple of seconds.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose Master Arm as a ready for immediate use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, Master Arm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. Master Arm has your 6. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
Okay, we're back and both teams are ready, so we can start with the countdown. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's go to the blue side quickly and be there. Here we go, the F-18s. They take off first. Followed by Falcons. Rainbow. Seldom you see that. And blue afterburner. Is it modified? Does anybody in the stream or chat knows how it's possible? Never seen that before, to be honest. The J-11s taken off from Sochi in Russia. And the last two ones, the F-16s. Okay. Got one F-16 still there on the ground, waiting for something. They have a plan to play. And let's take a look on the other side. Aha, here everything looks more visible. We have the two F-18s, then followed by two F-16, followed by another two F-16, and they're not flying directly towards the bullseye. Probably they want to gain altitude, enough altitude before getting to that. And the other side is, I think, departing and building one left and one right and one central group. Bunny Cats also took off in between and tried to join. They don't burn. They want to save fuel. They're not tearing into the bubble, or Bunny Cat tries to stay in the air as long as possible before he enters the bubble to probably provide an SA. I don't know, but he's not burning at this time. The others are burning. Want to go high and fast to give first shots. And here we see him passing the AWACS. Okay, it seems we have 2 trace ships in 2 groups. We'll see how it works. And the ghost units are closer to each other, all high, all burning, all fast, going all in. It's very interesting. I see blue afterburners here. I think this is my DCS now for whatever reason. But it's not the mission. Very interesting. Something new. Okay. So let's take a look at the skins. Cool. Like it. And here we have also TAC view. How could I forget? Let me go for TAC view also. A minute. I can start the TAC view too, so we can have the real-time telemetry. Don't want to miss it. And the password I need, it's here. Okay. If it works, it does. Perfect. So let's move to split view. Okay, cool. The skin is simply black, matte, and they have, I think, their own board numbers. Okay, yeah, as I thought, we have 1 3 ship on the right side, or let's say kind of box in 3 lines. Don't know who is firing the first one. Red is in the bubble, blue too. So the battle area is contested now. I don't know why, or something tells me that F-15 is gonna fire the first AMRAAM. By the way, this is also getting streamed in Chinese by Li Tong from HDA team. If you are happen to be Chinese or would they prefer to hear the commentate in Chinese language, you may move to the Chinese stream, but I'm for sure be more than happy if you stay here with us. F-15 is probably going for a shot now anytime soon. Okay, the first shot is from the J11 Jam 265, but I think it's not tracking. No. Sorry. That was not J11. That was the F-15 as I thought. But F-18 has also fired one. But F-15's is not tracking. Definitely not tracking. You see, it's going to the sky on the TAC view. But we have one missile from Overload Dog. No, is it from Overload? No, it was from Nissan. Sorry for that. Nissan with one AMRAAM. It probably goes for Chop. And let's look at that from this way. Maybe it's a better view to the happening. And let's see what this missile is doing. It's pretty good. This missile is pretty good. Yeah. Took his life. Took his life. One casualty, the first casualty. Top is down. Top is down by Nissan's or Nissan's shot. F-18 long range shot. They have the advantage of having the lock from longer range and also being able to shoot from that range. So Overload Dog is kind of alone on the other side. He's trying to rejoin probably. This M120 is good, but won't be a factor because Nissan and Nissan is already cold. SD10 comes off the rail. I would say it's for kicker. Let's stay with that. Okay, it's very close, but it's not hitting. We see him here. It's not reaching him. Outpowered. The missile is out of juice. Yeah. Okay. 6 versus 5. Red is pretty much back in his area, and blue is just past the bullseye. Another good shot here. I think it is on Locksmith. Locksmith needs to be careful because he's very high. You see him goes into the dive, but he is still very high. I'm worried for him. No, it was not for him. It was not for him. It was lucky. It were for him. Probably would hit. It is rather for FIB. And he's also in danger because he's also high and he's diving. Now is 18,000 something, which is still high for this missile. The missile is 1,500 knots fast. Let's watch it. Going to the bad weather. Still following. Still tracking. Still 800 knots fast. He's doing some serpentine to slow down the missile, and he is successful. Very well done, FIB. That was a really aggressive SD10. Okay, he's getting still RWR. He just wants to be safe. So pulls the missile behind himself as long as possible, and then the missile is in the ground. No RWR warning anymore, and he is good to come back. They're very patient, these guys. They're not risk. They have just made to kill one from the red side. They don't need to go on risk and push further now. Wait for the next kill to go all in. The red side wants to give them the kill back so that they balance and then they can build upon it. This 120. Is it going anywhere? Boom! Yeah. Proximity. Killed him. 6-4. Now it's getting hard. Now it's getting real hard. And then look at that R27 here. It's going to be really, really, really hard to defend that. It's not tracking, I think. Yeah. Missed the track. Kicker is following Bunny Cat on the one side. Okay. Sleepy. You have 820 from a studio overdog, but I don't know who, Chinese name, DJ11, fires one on Sleepy, which is quite aggressive. This SD10 is still fast. 1700. No, it's fast. It's probably doing the job. Yeah, it does. It was a really good shot. Now, 6 versus 2, that's going to be very, very difficult for GUN, or Ghost Unit. To come back in this round. But everything is possible. Like this 120 from Casper on Overload Dog. Is it tracking? He's going to die. Amram took Amram. Ooh, and Casper is down probably. No, it's not. It's not. Those Amram took their radar emission and hit each other. The new phenomena we're experiencing. SD10, come on, here. The J11 fires that on FIB. FIB is not reacting. Is not reacting. Ooh, didn't react at all. It didn't go cold. It didn't go for notch. And then the last man standing is Casper. Just fired one missile. Why we're not showing here? The pack view is also stocking all the time. And his, yeah, Blue has taken control of the battle area. That was so impressive. That was so impressive. Unbelievable. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at attack view. What happened? At the end, it went so fast, everything. So here was the first shot we had from the blue side. The F-15 Charlie didn't track. Don't know for whom it was. So we had a shot from the red side that was Casper with that AIM 120. This was the long shot from Nissan. Kill Chop. Mistake the missile. Look, the missile was 3 Mach fast in the final term, in the terminal phase, and Chop did react very late, and at 40,000 feet altitude, You can't do much about it. The next one come from Sleepy. But he was good. And then on this side, we have this shot on kicker. He also did very well to out energy the missile. Jam fires on FIB, was really high, but he even fires a second missile while receiving the radar warning and needs to defend. Doesn't bother to fire another missile on the J-11 and successfully outrun that missile. Well done, FIB. Well done. Here I think we lost Casper, if I'm not wrong. No. Oop. What was that? What is this? Notch and then didn't notch, or what was that? Ridiculous, ridiculous. Okay, Locksmith went down here. See from Nissan's shot. This is second successful AMRAAM fire from Nissan. He had that quite long range kill. 2 kills for him so far. Both kills went to him. Another unsuccessful R2070. 27. And then Kicker here faced Bunny Cat. And I think Maverick then saw him coming. And also another dude here, the Jam 26.5, both see him coming. So nice dragging back. And Casper is a big danger, but look at that. Look at this. 1, 2. Wow. Wow. Man of the match. Even though they didn't make to win the round, but for me, Casper did a good job. And for sure, Nissan took at least 2 kills. And here, Casper gets missiles from every side on him. Okay, Blue's going back home. Let's see where they are. Okay. All 6 going back, probably. No, I think Maverick has not enough fuel, or what is he doing here? It's so much fuel that he's burning like hell. For what? Unbelievable. They're so confident that they're going back. That was impressive. I need to confess that Chinese teams are generally good. And some of them are very, very good. Well, Blue 6 MBO 21 says that he expected Ghost Unit to play better. Maybe they do in the second round. Maybe there was something that we don't know. And yeah, this is the AIM 120 proxy we saw work 2 times at least. We had 2 proxy kill. Plus rolls. Thanks for following, mate, and Launch B. Thanks for support. Dust Flash, welcome to the channel. Forgive me if I miss any of you guys. We're getting very close to the 500 followers goal. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Blue 6. Chop defended very late and he was also high, so no chance at that situation. Let's see if I have the group C here or not. Yeah, so we can take a look at the table. In the group C, we had 2 wins for 9G. Ghost Unit has suffered 1 loss in the past. And 76, this is going to be the first match of these guys, I believe. So they bring 1 win, or if I'm not wrong. Let me take a look at the schedule, because this table result can be outdated. So from the group C, we had the first match ever was between Storks and 9G. 9G won that match. The second match was between 9G and Ghost Unit. Exactly, there 9G wins and Ghost Unit lost that one. That's why they have 1 loss already. And the next match of the group C is AIN versus Stork. So Stork has also 2 wins. They just capitalize over AIN. And today, this is the first match of 76th ever versus Ghost Unit. So they can work themselves up in that chart. I need to get the updated one for the next stream, probably with the result of today, and then we see better on the table who is standing where. Okay, who is gonna land first? Bunny Cat here. Look at that. He has still 3 missiles. Hornet has 5 missiles. This J11 has 1. F-15 has fired all. Maverick brings home 4, 2 of each. And Overload Dog is Winchester so far. Bunny Cat is probably the one who's gonna land. Nice snowfall. And soon gonna look much different under the cloud. Um, Generic as if Gun didn't lose versus HTA. I need to check. I mean, I didn't see any match happening so far. So let me check second time. Control. So I can just run a search on the sheet. Just find these. No, this is the first. Let me check. Closed. Ghost Unit had one match versus 9G, which 9G won 2 rounds. So 2-0 for 9G. That was the last Ghost Unit's match. They didn't play versus HTA. There should be another tournament. I'm also mixing all the tournaments, to be honest. Yeah. As soon as the first guy lands, I'm gonna restart the server because we're not waiting for all these guys to go these patterns around. And I mean, probably they enjoy flying, but need to make sure that we are done so that people can also watch the next stream coming up. So restart the mission after first successful landing. Okay, as soon as J11 comes to full stop, we're gonna restart. So please move to spectator to avoid crash while server restarts, or let's say mission restarts. Okay, guys, we need to restart the server. So send you to a short intermission. We're gonna be back with the second round. Don't go everywhere, and we're gonna also solve the prediction stuff. Okay, stay with us.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. contact the tower at 6 DME at 3000.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose MasterArm as a ready for immediate use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, MasterArm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. MasterArm has your six. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
استراحة الآن.
Okay, we are back. Back with the second round of the match between 76th Air Force or AF. I assume it stands for Air Force, if I'm not wrong. And Ghost Unit. Two Asian teams. The first round went to 76th without a single casualty. So they dominated the first round. Now we're watching the second one. Thanks for being with us. This is the first match of the day. We're going to see another one if you want. And let me tell you, it's going to be Arpia for Brazil faces FGAS, which is an international team. It's going to be streamed by Air Show. Is pinned on my channel front page if you are not a follower. This is going to be from the group H, and it's going to happen in 1800 Zulu or 2000 Central European time. Don't miss it. I don't know FGAS, but I know RPA is a very good team. It's going to be a really nice match. Awaiting team's readiness. Countdown. We'll not having any interview after the match. Just because one of team were not fluent in English, so we just said maybe it makes less sense. Let's take a look. Here we have Bunny Cat again in the F-16, Overload, J11, whatever I can read the name. I say Chevy 12, J11A. I have full understanding for the customization of the languages and anything, but it really helps us to promote you guys as the pilot if you avoid signs that uneducated streamers like me cannot read, so we can promote you better. This is in your favor, so if you like, you can change it, so it's a great help for us. And then we have Maverick 16A CM here following, and then GM 26.5 in F-15 Charlie and Nyson, one of the good pilots of the first round in the Hornet. So the blue team is ready. We go there because we see these guys this time flying or taking off, let's say, from Sochi, and they are already on the runway. Casper and the other F-18, which is not having the skins. I do have the skins. I have installed it today. I'm sure I have it. So let's solve the prediction, huh? Let's check. So 52% said Ghost Unit is gonna win, and 48% said 76 gonna win, which we know now in between that 76 has done the job. And with that, we have the result. Prediction is and the points. See who wins the points. Nice. 3 people, including Makasu 001, win 2.2 thousand channel points. Congratulations, guys. Have fun with the points. Let's predict something else. Let me ask you, are we going to see a third round, or 76 gonna dominate this round and win the second round too? Yes or no? We're gonna go for the next 15 minutes and gonna start the prediction now. So have fun predicting. What is the red side doing? It should be ready by now. Yeah, now they're ready. Now that we just changed the side and lost our perfect position, they are ready. Okay, no worry. So here we go. Fine. Great. So counting down from 10, not from under 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Engines are revving up. And here we go. Let's rumble. Leapy and Chop. Last two fighters from the blue side also took off successfully. Okay, what do you think, guys? Who's gonna win the second round? Are we seeing a third round or not? After the last update, DCS is giving me a real hard time by just stucking. Let's take a look at the other side. Six blues successfully in the air, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the sixth one, Bunny Cat, is just rolling for takeoff. Like the rainbow effect. It's quite new. Couple of months ago it was introduced, and I saw it once while flying. The second time it's more clear, like it. DCS has done a big jump would say. When you compare that to 1.5, I mean, when you compare the version 2.9 and 1.5, you see how the graphic has been developed, and I mean, less the objects themselves, but the environments and the world, textures, clouds, weather. So as you see, these guys are taking spots with them, help them to recognize when the other side is firing, and help them by IFF. Blue is very compact in comparison. Flying high and low. Let's move to the split screen. Who's gonna fire the first missile? Nisan and PM265 probably. Okay. Strange consumption. First the external tanks under the wings, and then the center tank, which has the higher drag. Could be a good reason for that. Don't know. The snow owls is mascotchen of 76th. Also in their logo. F-18 has 4 AMRAAM Charlies, 2 Sparrows, and 2 Winders. Just take kicker and locksmith. They're so dark you can't recognize anything. Let me see if I can raise the gamma a little bit. It's hard to recognize the details of the fighters. Okay, first missile, aim 7 flies. Saturate ERWR of Chevy 1-2. Probably a 15 is gonna fires one missile now. I assume he's firing on the at one of the targets on the other side. Or look, they are coming face to face. Probably kicker is gonna be a good one to shoot at. 120 from Nissan on who is that on kicker, I would say. Would be a better shot if it were for Locksmith. Now, yeah, probably a 15 as it was not able to maintain a lock, so it's disregarding. Here we have him going back, turning away. Kicker is having a missile. Go for defense, even though the missile is aggressive anymore. It pulls a lot of G. Oh, please don't go into the ground. Flies with burner. He burns all the way. If he managed to recover. Wow. Impressive. But the missile is very close to him. Look at that. But it's not tracking anymore because it was line of sighted. Well done. Cost him a lot of fuel, but he is good. So Chevy 1-2 pulled 2 M120s from them. It's also success. His SD10 didn't really make any harm. So next 120 from the red side goes probably for Chub or Sleepy. I'm not showing anything in attack view, sorry guys. So, and let's take that aim 120. And it was a hit. Okay, successful. And the next one, SD10. Oh my goodness, Locksmith is in danger, the big danger. Where is he? He's on the left side. In the soup. Yeah. Went down. Oh, these guys couldn't estimate the distance and how aggressive SD10 can be. The next SD10 goes from Overlord to Kicker, followed by R27. He goes for this missile and then turns into the R27 probably. And the dangerous one for me is the R27, but even the SD10 reached out and hit him and touched him. 6 versus 3 is going to be a little bit difficult now. Overload dog. Goes nose high for the next shot. He does it. Next SD10 from Overload. And he has one under 20 in his face. Yes. But, wow. His missile took another build down, or it was the Chevy 1-2. I'm not sure. We need to watch it in attack view. And Casper is again the last man standing with 2 tanks still, just probably forgotten to drop, but full load of missiles. He has fired only 1 barrel and 1 AMRAAM so far, so had loads of missiles. Everyone on him. Let's follow him here. This Casper and everyone is on him. He's very low on speed. Why? He's very low on speed. Probably wants to go for notch. He's under 20. Sorry, M7. Doesn't go anywhere. Here, here's under 21. 120 was here. These guys are looking for him. Moneycat's the only one sees him. He's slow. He probably cannot move away from that missile because he's so slow. And yeah, from that distance, when you're flying F-16 full power, fires that, and F-18 is too slow and cannot gain energy very quickly, then it will not help dodging it. Okay, that was again. Sorry, a quick one. You want to watch for sure? You can see how it happened. They were the first missile exchange. M7 comes off the rail from Casper. Nice one with another one on kicker. Locksmith shoots one on Nason, and our high F-15 fires on Sleepy, who just sleepy enough to react late and insist on his missile to be fired. To me, the airframe has a priority. You need to save your own. He had lag in doing that, and it was high. He was not seeing F-15 coming. Locksmith went down here on Chevy 1-2. Very good shot here. These guys know how to utilize their missiles and also their airframes at high altitude. And then here, the combination of AMRAAM and R27. I thought that R27 is the one which is gonna do the job, but because kicker was quite slow, under 1 Mach, the AMRAAM even reached target. Casper here, and Chop the missile exchange with overload Dog just fired on Casper, or is it no on FIB? FIB went down to avoid that and was successful in a kind of vertical notch. Just here, notch. Oh, sorry, just here, notch the missile. Beautiful. And the next shot of Overload Dog was on Casper. Casper did a very good job, while Overload Dog also was struggling with that. Aim 120. And the altitude 1.5 Mach fast, and that was why he was so successful dodging that missile. Missile couldn't keep pace. And then we have Casper here alone, and you saw what happened there. At the end, Casper was too slow. Very, very slow for that. That was quick. Chinese name of the J11 player means orange cat. Thank you, my friend. Swiss rolls. Orange cat. Okay, I know that, but it's too late for today's stream. I hope that I can read it in the next one. I try to remember that. Thanks for the clarification. Let me post some links, some useful links that you may want to follow to SATAC YouTube, where we post the matches with 1 or 2 days delay. Over there you can see the video on demand on my Twitch side till then, and if you like to follow the happenings and get the most recent information, join SATAC Discord. There's also a link to a donation if you like to donate, so we can take advantage of this 51st, the organizer team can take advantage of your support to bring this tournament in even better quality and quantity to you guys. And with that, we need to also give a shout out to our sponsors. We have Eagle Dynamic, we have Heat Blower, Lot ADC, Magnitude 3, Master Arm, with servers they provide, Arbix, new sponsors among the SATAC sponsors. Welcome, guys. Razbam, thank you for sure. We take advantage of it, and I love it when I can do the real-time telemetry and share the happening with you guys. And as I said, Master Arm, with the dedicated servers and VKB Sim. not to forget. So thanks everyone. Thanks all the sponsors. Yeah, we have a little bit of time to showcase the beautiful skin of the 76, and this is the orange cat that you see here. Still the missile carrying back. F-16 last time was Winchester. Now, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 missiles still remaining. Look at that. He has just fired. The Maverick only fired one single missile. Impressive. Beautiful skin. Young Q, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, my friend. Thanks for following. Another step towards the follower's goal. I think we can solve the prediction. I am pretty much sure that these guys are doing that. So let's give them a 2-0 win result and then solve the prediction. 4%, because they watched the first round, they said we are not going, 96% said we are not going to see third round, and only 4% said we're going to do that. And with that, we know that we're not going to see a third round, and the winners are Spade again, and Takisaki 413 and 51 first Spades. Hey, come on. You were just taking all the points home, my friend. I remember in the last stream you also did it correctly. So congratulations again. Have fun with the channel points. Okay, who's gonna land first? Oh, we did have one. The first J11 touched the ground. I missed it. Sorry. And one F-16 we had landed. So with that, the win is guaranteed. We can just watch other guys also landing. This is nice on. Still 3 in the air. Let's give these guys the chance to land. What we didn't do in the first round to bring the second round quickly in. Not letting you guys wait and the other team for so long. Correcting the course, or going around again. It's too fast, probably. Yeah. Okay. And the F-15 did it also. Maverick is coming in. Goes around one more time. I was looking at his left wing to see when he goes for final turn. Okay. Spade would say frozen butter. But it does the job. So guys, that was the first stream of the day. There is another one at 1800 Zulu, 2000 Central European time. Arpia versus FGAS. Don't miss it. It's going to be streamed by Airshow. Thanks for watching. Congratulations, 76th. And good job, Ghost Unit. Love to see more of you guys. Take care of yourself. Thanks for watching and support. See you soon in the virtual skies. Have fun and have a good rest of weekend.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.